In this video, you're going to learn how the musical alphabet works in relation to barred instruments. Barred instruments are instruments that have bars like this. You can have, this is a marimba, there's xylophones, there's some with metal bars called metallophones, glockenspiels, vibraphones. This is how the letters work on a barred instrument. To begin with, the bars go from biggest to smallest. The bigger the bar is, the lower it sounds. The smaller the bar is, the higher it sounds. I'm going to play every bar biggest to smallest. If you notice, some of the letters repeat themselves. Here's a C, here's a C. This C is long and low. This C is shorter and higher. So I'm going to play from this C to this C. Next, I'm going to start on this smaller C and go all the way up to the smallest C. The pattern should sound the same, only the higher. So one more time. Low, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. High, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Let's look at a chart to learn how the letters work. This is what I call my marimba chart, but it could be a xylophone chart, a vibraphone chart, glockenspiel chart, metallophone chart. So I have these letters arranged just like they are on the barred instrument. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and they keep going on up higher. This is the order of the letters, and it's important to understand the order of the letters so that when you're playing these instruments, you can find the letters quickly. So I'm going to take all the letters off first. And my question to you is, which letter was first? Most barred instruments start with the letter C. What letter is next? Well, let me sing through the musical alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So A, B, C, D. D is next. What letter comes after D? If you said E, you are correct. What letter comes after E? If you said F, you are correct. What letter comes after F? If you said G, you are correct. Now we get to the point where I can start with the letter A and sing through the musical alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now, here's the question of the day. What letter comes after G in the musical alphabet? The musical alphabet is kind of like a circle. It really never ends. Well, here's the letter G. What letter's before G? F. So what letter is after G? If you said A, you are correct. So I'm going to put an A right there. Another important question is, what letter is before A? Here's the letter A. This is after A. This is before A. So what letter is before A? G. That is a common question a music teacher will ask you, is what letter comes after G? And the answer is A. And what letter comes before A? And the answer is G. What if I took off every other letter? Would you be able to figure out what letter comes next? So what letter goes in between C and E? A, B, C, D, E. The letter D. Correct. What letter goes right here? If you said F, you are correct. What letter goes between G and B? If you said A, you are correct. What letter goes between B and D? If you said C, you are correct. What letter goes between D and F? If you said E, you are correct. And what letter goes between F and A? If you said G, you are correct. Now let's see if we can figure out the letters in a totally random order. Let's start with, this note right here. What letter goes right there? Well, in order to do this, I need to sing through the letters of the musical alphabet. And I know the first letter on the instrument is what? Do you remember what letter is the first letter? If you said C, you are correct. So if I go up the letters of the musical alphabet, C, D, E, F, G, A. A is the letter that goes right there. Let's do another random letter. Let's do this one. Do you remember, without singing the letters of the musical alphabet, what letter goes here? It's the same as the letter that goes here. The first red one is the same as the first blue one. Another thing to do is to sing the letters of the musical alphabet. A, B, C. So C goes right there. And what letter goes right here? I hope by now you know that it's the letter C. Sometimes I'll do this letter and I'll have students that remembered what the last one on my chart was. But if you don't, we could always sing up the musical alphabet. Here's an A, great place to start. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So if you said that the last letter was A, you are correct. Now we have two A's up here. What letter comes before A? I said that earlier in the video. What letter comes before A? If you said G, you are correct. So if G comes before A over here, it's going to work the same right here. What letter comes after C? A, B, C, D. D comes after C right there, and D comes after C right here. What letter comes just before G? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If you said the letter F, you are correct. And if F goes before G right here, it also goes before G right there. Next, what comes between A and C? Should be easy. A, B, C. So if you guessed B, you are correct. Finally, what letter goes between D and F? A, B, C, D, E, F. If you said E, you are correct. And that concludes our video of how the musical alphabet works on a barred instrument.